I started surfing every day after I think I was 43 years old. And so now I'm 61. So I've been surfing every day. The water is just so, I can't explain it. If you're in the water, you would know. I love feeling that sense of floating, and then when you're riding a wave on the surfboard, you get this incredible feeling like no other. I sometimes tell people I think I'm addicted to surfing, but yeah, it is. It kind of, there's that drive. I think there is a physical and spiritual, emotional release too from it, I think it's part of my way of living now. I just think that I get to connect with my people that aren't with me anymore, here. So it's a special time there too. Yeah.
What does that mean?
What do you mean? Like the people in heaven that I
mean, how
miss?
How can you connect with, we're on one plane, they're on another plane.
True.
What does that mean?
I guess, so that's a good question. I guess because my son passed away not too long ago, and he was a big surfer, so I feel really close to him when I'm surfing. Yeah. And it's special because we would surf together. Yeah. When he was we would surf a lot, and he was my biggest fan for sure. Yeah, it's special. Yeah, and then those moments, they're really special. I guess it's just a calming feeling inside. It's a big draw for me. So when I go surfing, I feel like it kind of does sort of just wash away the tears, the fears. I think, like you said, grief doesn't just go away over time. I think it's always there when you have a big loss in your life. I think that you learn, the time gives you a chance to learn how to deal with that grief. And so surfing definitely gives me that lift to help me deal with it. I mean, we all get to wake up each day to decide how we want to face the world, right? I can choose to be sad and mad and not a very pleasant person, or I can keep head up and try to do the best I can. So I think that has worked for me. I mean, everyone has a different story, right? For me, I think putting on a happy face is way easier than putting on a sad face. And there's moments where I will cry, or I'll not be happy or be mad or whatever. But for me, it's easier to stay in that happy place, It really is. I always thought that I'm the one to teach my kids everything about the world, about life, about people. But I think your children teach you more. So when I reflect back on what Michael taught me in his life, his short life, I would say I learned way more from him. That we are all the same. People are all the same. We just have different ways of going down life. One time he told me, "You don't know anything, Mom. You just have your little happy life at Scripps," which is where I work. And you know what? When I reflect on that, it's kind of true, because that world is like such a little part of the world. And then there's so much more that goes on in the world that I don't even know about, And so it's true. It's kind of like I figured I meet so many different kinds of people being in healthcare. I mean, everyone from the wealthiest to the homeless to the sick to the really sick, but it's true. Like that is a skewed view. So when I think about what Michael taught me about people, there is so much and so many people and so many ways to do life. That the way my life is doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be the way you do life. And so I totally appreciate that. Whatever is going on in your world, we all are people and human, and we all deserve respect. And I think that That's what he taught me. Whether you're a person that did something wrong and you ended up in jail, he's not any less of a human. Maybe he is taking a longer time to figure out what's right and wrong. And so I feel like Michael showed me that there's good in everyone, even though they might be doing something really terrible. And so to understand where those people are coming from, that might be way different than where my world is. I think that if you take the time to listen to people, you find that you have so much more in common with them than not, even when they come from such a different background. So I love talking to people, and luckily in my job I get to do that. And so I learn about a lot of different people, a lot of different ages, young, old, my age. So I guess, yeah, just having common ground. And sometimes when you meet someone for the first time and they've gone through the same thing or something like you, it's amazing how quickly you can connect. But there's always, I think there's always something that we can connect with everybody in terms of like just being a human, right? Taking the time to listen and seeing what their desires are and not just be self-centered, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.